Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd bring up the old red AR again, but I got something different tonight. uh, as you can see, I've got a different bolt carrier for it. This one here is a 22 long rifle conversion kit. Comes with the bolt carrier, of course, and the mag, a special mag that holds 22 long rifle. I figured I'd show you an easier and cheaper way to practice with your AR, because as you know, 22 is not too expensive. But basically all you do is pull your bottom receiver pin, pull your bolt out, your 5.56 set it to the side, just slide this one in there. Now this one here also has a 5.56 whatever shell, looks like an empty cartridge. That will go inside your chamber so that when you shoot these 22s, when it comes out the end of the cartridge, it's going to instantly hit your rifling. So you're not hitting, the bullet's not going there and bouncing around in your chamber and scarring it up for where your cartridges go inside. That's a pretty neat feature right there too. So we're going to slide this in there. I'm going to throw a few rounds down there and show you how you can save a lot of money on practicing if you're doing a lot of practicing for competition or run and gun, you know, any of them things. So basically put it in there and it acts just like an AR. Use your turn handle. Don't go back all the way because you don't need that much room for a 22 cartridge to fling out. But yeah, that simple. So just load up like a regular AR. Turn my red dot on. I'll zoom in on some targets, and it's pretty accurate too. Like my red dot, I didn't ever have to change the sights on it. It just hits just for almost the same spot, 25. So I mean, I'll shoot down to 50 and 100 too. Turn the red dot on. All right. Let me zoom in on the target. Let you guys see. There we go. All right. Hopefully you guys can see me. So basically you just charge it like a regular AR. You pull that back, it's ready to go. I'll shoot some on the sides too. Open sight. This big. All day long. I shoot down to 50 and 100. All right. I love shooting this 22 conversion because I can practice all day long with it and shoot, not spend half, not even a quarter of my money that I would shooting regular rounds, regular 5.56 or 223. Here's the mag for it. It's basically just push that down and start loading them in. I'm not sure how many it holds, maybe 20 or 30. I'm gonna throw some more in there. And it's good for your kids too, you know, if you just have an AR Your kids are begging you, hey dad, I want to shoot your AR, I want to shoot your AR. Okay, buy that conversion kit. This one here I think I paid 180 bucks for it. You get one mag and the bolt, and just take your, like I said, take your other bolt out, slide that one in. I do suggest though, when you get done shooting, take that bolt out, put your 5.56 bolt back in, and shoot a couple of regular rounds through it, just to, you know, just to get some of that, this old crappy 22 ammo gunpowder out of your gas system. It'll just help clean it out. You'll tell when the first time you shoot, after you get done shooting the conversion kit, there's quite a bit of powder that comes out of the system, and it helps, you know, with cleaning too, because 22s are pretty dirty round, but they're fun to shoot though out of this AR. You can, I mean, I've tried it in 16-inch barrels, 20-inch barrel, the standard barrel, 20-inch ARs. I've shot the conversion kit through them. It runs all day long because it doesn't have to use the gas system for a blowback. It just uses the round. The round pushes the bolt back and reloads itself. All right, so we'll load up again. Take a few more shots. I'm gonna go slow at the 50 this time, and try to hit the 50 better. I barely pinged it a while ago. I'll shoot down to the 100. I've never really shot at the 100 and seen exactly where it's at on this conversion, so it's basically just shooting for fun. And then, since my last video, I ran out of 5.56 or 223. I wasn't able to shoot the door, so I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, at the end of your session, you should always shoot a round or two of your 5.56 to clean out your gas system. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot one round the door, one at the target, call it as good, you know, and then I'll show you the round in the door, because I didn't have enough ammo for the last video to do that. And then I'm going to shoot a 22 also in that door, and we'll take a look at that. So let me zoom in. Of course, I don't have a cameraman again. Kind of zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now, here we go. Shoot down the 50 and the 100. Load up a few more. I'm going to shoot those targets a couple more times. I'm going to put one on the door. Okay. I'm gonna put one on the door. Right Right below the, I think that's the 45. I got one more here. Alright, as you can see, it cycles. I have one round that stove piped on me. That's just because I'm using cheapest 22 ammo ever, and it's kind of old stuff, so 22 doesn't last too long. You're gonna shoot it up pretty quick. There you go, folks, 22 conversion kit. I mean, it'll run in any system. Also, it doesn't use your buffer spring either. It has enough room for it to move back this way, where it does not need that buffer spring. So I'll take it apart again. I'll show you that. Oh, slides right out. So basically, your charging handle grabs the hold of your, it's supposed to be the gas system, like on this one, like an irregular one. That's supposed to be like where your charging handle will grab. But basically, when you shoot it, it just slides back like this and stops. And this right here goes against your buffer spring, so it doesn't move. The only thing that moves is this spring loaded right here. Pretty cool system. Cheap. I mean, I think I paid $180 for the bolt and the mag, and I mean, for 180 bucks, you can burn up 5.56 and 223 pretty quick. $180 worth. I mean, so, and you can practice all day long. It's, you know, I wouldn't say this round is safe, you know, but it's a lot safer than shooting 5.56, 223 up close. So, I mean, you can shoot at closer targets with the 22, practicing all day long, close quarters, clearing rooms, whatever you want to do with it, and be relatively safe with the 22. I never shot 22 shorts. I don't think that would work in this. I mean, I wouldn't try it, but so I'm gonna go ahead and throw the 5.56 bolt carrier back in there. I'm gonna put two rounds. I'm gonna shoot a target, put a round on the door just to clear the system out. I highly suggest you do that every time. It just helps out clean the system so you don't have all that 22 carbon built up. So, and then I'm gonna put a round on the door. So I'm gonna zoom down there on the door, shoot around, and we'll go down there and take a look at the 22 and the 5.56. Zoom all the way, maybe. There we go. Alright, put my ears on. This is a lot lighter than 22. And yes, I suggest wearing ears with 22, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Alright, here we go. I'm going to shoot the door once, and then shoot the target once. I'm going to try and aim by the 45. Gun's clear. All right. And like I said a while ago, you'll see this. At least I think I'm going to be right. Like I said, the 22 conversion kit was like almost dead on where my red dot shooting 5.56. So I think I almost put the bullet in the same hole as the 22. Which, I mean, they're pretty much the same round. But fixing to go find out. So, grab this. Let's go down there and take a look. Okay, here we go. Yep, told you, pretty much right beside each other. So, this one was the 30-30 from another video. Okay, now this one right here peels in the paint off. There we go. This one here, as you can see, has a deeper dent, so that's definitely the 5.56, and then you have the 22 right above it. Now we're gonna mark those. Put 5.56 and put 22 right there. As you can see, my red dot pretty much shooting the same spot. So ain't much difference. Of course, 22 is going to be just a hair bit higher because it's shooting a little bit faster out of that gun than the 223. Because, I mean, it being an SBR, I'm losing a lot of feet per second. I'm just a guessing man, but around 200 feet per inch is what I'm thinking. So from, let's say, a 20-inch barrel that's shooting, what, 3,200 feet a second, something like that, down to a 7.5, so you do the math. And that's about how fast my 7.5 inches is shooting those 5.56 or 223 rounds out of it. But there's the hole, there's the 45. You can see, you can probably put, both of them together and maybe make the 45. And yes, they went through the door. Even the 22. Let's see if it went completely through. All right. The 22 didn't make it through the other side. 5.56 did. So, you guys with Toyota Camrys, you might be safe in a Camry. People shooting out your 22s. But hope you guys like and subscribe. So I'll throw out a couple of videos really quick and before it starts raining again. And I hope you guys have a good night and be safe. And we'll see you on the next one.